Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Jimmy Butler out there with Carmelo Anthony, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. 2 on the clock. The shot by Butler, no good. Jones against Bryant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Jones against Bryant. Butler passes to Anthony. Shoots over Johnson. Anthony misses. And here's Johnson. Pass to McGrady. The deep three. O'Neal pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From the corner. Anthony misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Anthony outside. Pass to Jones. Screen by O'Neal. Jones, the pass to Anthony. The 3 from Wembanyama. Sinks the tray.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Butler. Offline from the top of the key.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Bryant. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McGrady, the pass to Robinson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Jones finds Anthony. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Spurs lead by 4. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. Here's Johnson. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Butler against Bryant. Back to Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Bryant. And down it goes. 2 points. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
McGrady, the pass to Robinson. Bryant against Anthony. Now here's Bryant. Launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 4. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Butler passes to O'Neal. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Jones. Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Bryant. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's McGrady. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Anthony finds Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Anthony against Johnson. Robinson passes to McGrady. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Wembanyama. Anthony outside. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Robinson. San Antonio leading by 6. Johnson passes to McGrady. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. From 13, and he gets it to go off the front iron. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! Give yourself a round of applause.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Spurs lead by 8. And here's the fast break. Here's McGrady. And he jams it home with authority.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Anthony. Fires the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Carmelo Anthony. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Johnson against Anthony. Pass to McGrady. Back to Johnson. Outside Robinson. And stolen by Jones. Anthony outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bryant with it. O'Neal covers. Here's McGrady. Robinson a screen on Jones. McGrady shot is off. Hornets trail by 7. Anthony finds Butler. And he lobs it up top. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's McGrady. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. On the court for Charlotte, Jimmy Butler out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's O'Neal in at the 5.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 7. Now Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Pass to Bryant. Tries to break his ice. Outside Robinson. And here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's McGrady. No good on the 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. O'Neal passes to Anthony. Fires the three. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bryant, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Kobe Bryant.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. 90 seconds into the second half now. Hornets trail by 7. Timeout called. The Hornets. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Butler taking his time here. There's a screen by Anthony. Butler passes to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Johnson. Bryant outside from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
1:44 left in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Hornets trail by 13. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Wembanyama, looking to win the run, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Anthony against Johnson. Inside, Mutombo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Charlotte now. It's a 13-point game. Anthony, the pass to O'Neal. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And rejected. Here's Bryant. That one no good. Jones with some nice D. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Jones with a screen on Robinson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. Back come the Spurs in transition. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Butler against Johnson. Lets it fly from 18. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Johnson, and it's Robinson in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Mutombo. It's good on the putback. And San Antonio leads by 13.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Anthony outside. There's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Bryant outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Back to Butler. Wembanyama. Pass to O'Neal. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Johnson. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Butler against Bryant. Looking to get back on track. Chalk up 2 there. Hornets trail by 12. Anthony with it. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Bryant against Butler. The floater. Bryant, no good. Now here's Butler. Covered by Bryant. Down low. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Bryant against Butler. Outside Robinson. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Pass to O'Neal. Tipped away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And that one's good. Bryant.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout call, the Hornets. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Butler. Releases. Rebound by San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Hornets on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Johnson. Pass to McGrady. 5 to shoot. O'Neal pulls it in. Three-pointer, Anthony. Toby grabs the miss. So we see the Spurs get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Smith. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Johnson. John Havlicek unable to get his shot to go. Johnson with a screen on Havlicek. And here's Bryant outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. David Robinson with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
McGrady outside. Robinson passes to Johnson. Mutombo sets a screen to the middle. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Havlicek. Defended by Bryant. Nice shot by Smith.
Man, I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
McGrady outside. Here's Kobe. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And it's all knotted up.
But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Mutombo is screen on Smith. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by Yao. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Orlando. Smith kicks to Yao. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Bryant. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. McGrady outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Johnson outside. Kobe with a screen on Yao. Johnson finds Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Johnson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Havlicek the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. Here's Yao. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
2 minutes to review the play.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Robinson. And it's Mutombo. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
San Antonio trailing here. McGrady sets a screen for Johnson. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
To the inside. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Bryant.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar up and in on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Now on the court is your
Johnson against Havlicek. McGrady outside. A three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now McGrady defending. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Robinson. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Robinson. Mutombo sets a screen. McGrady against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
1:33 left in the second quarter. Orlando leading. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Smith. Once again off the mark, Orlando. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Bryant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Magic moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Bryant looking it over. Back to Johnson. Robinson a screen on Havlicek. Johnson against Havlicek. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Inside. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Magic, Dow is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Smith. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Now here is Havlicek. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession of the ball. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson outside. Pass to Bryant. Over Smith. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And here's Havlicek, guarded by Kobe. Yao with a screen on Bryant. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bryant finds Johnson. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Kobe. Rebound by the Magic.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of him.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Mutombo kicks to Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Smith with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady against Havlicek. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11. Spurs trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
San Antonio calls timeout. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Smith.
The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses both so well to draw fouls.
For Orlando, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Josh Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 6. Kobe, that's for 2. Havlicek with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Pass to McGrady. The long distance 3 is Barrett. McGrady's got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 11 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Orlando leading by 7. They've got Robinson. Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Mutombo. And it's Kobe in at the 3 side. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Smith. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Kobe. Kobe on the break. It's good.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. The 10-footer, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Spurs trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Havlicek. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Havlicek. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now an 11-point Orlando lead. It's Bryant, high post, working on Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
There's 1:54 left here in the 4th quarter. From deep, Bryant. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Abdul-Jabbar against Robinson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Smith. It's stolen by McGrady. Kobe kicks to McGrady. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. McGrady's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. McGrady's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He hits both from the stripe. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Orlando has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Orlando.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson a screen on Havlicek. Johnson the pass to Mutombo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Magic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 8. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Robinson dishes to Kobe. Back to Robinson. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Orlando. John Havlicek. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's McGrady. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean...